There is 105 steps in this dish.
Oh, gee.
Ash, you did the finale dish last year.
Yeah.
How many steps were in that one?
95.
And you've got to do 40 of these. They only had to do
1.
105 times that by 40, like, I'm just thinking, what the hell, what is inside that lamington? I don't get scared easy. I am really scared.
You're going to have 5 hours to prep and cook, and then you're going to have 30 minutes for service. Ashley's going to be in the kitchen with you for the entire mise en place and service. Whoever does the best job today will go straight through into this year's semi-final.
The first thing I do is I begin to read the recipe. And then I read the recipe and read the recipe.
Biscuit plates.
I think I get to about step 55 and I'm just thinking, oh dear.
Don't worry. You look worried.
I'm worried. I really do love cooking desserts, but 105 steps, it's just, it's so terrifying to me.
So I'm going to slice through the lamington. There's 4 layers in here. So.
This is not just a lamington.
So on the bottom, we've got the chocolate biscuit, followed by the chocolate ganache, followed by the coconut sponge, followed by the molten liquid-scented raspberry dome.
Yep.
Around it, you've got the white chocolate and rum mousse.
Yep.
Then it's frozen. It's then dipped in coconut, and then we spray it with chocolate.
Yep. That lamington is just ridiculous. I don't know how we're going to get this done.
Today, I'll be cooking the beef royal. I taste the dish, and it is incredibly beautiful. Wagyu just melts in your mouth.
It's really moist and tender in the middle.
There's a perfect balance of saltiness and sweetness in the dish. Everything makes sense.
Probably the most technical part of this recipe is the mushroom ketchup.
Okay.
The time and temperatures that are in the recipe, absolutely follow them.
Okay.
If you don't, you'll end up have a powdery, terrible ketchup.
Today is all about precision. I have to follow that recipe to a T. Now it's time to move like the wind. I have only 5 hours of prep, and I have so much to do. I know today's gonna be a hard day. These portions are too thick.
Okay, I'm just worried you're not gonna have enough at the end.
I'm panicking.
This is tricky. It's not the ideal start here.
I need to cook 40 dishes today, and there might not be enough. This is a disaster.
Look at the amount of beef you need per person.
Yep.
And then just, you're gonna have to adjust. You may have to somehow just work with different size pieces and make it right.
Luckily, I think I have enough. But what's gonna happen is when I cook these steaks, it's gonna be incredibly hard to keep them perfect because they're all odd sizes.
It's gonna make your service a lot more difficult.
This will cost me. I just can't make another mistake.
30 minutes has passed. I've managed to read the recipe. This dessert, it's going to be insanely hard.
There's a lot to do, so do push.
Any chance I have of winning today, I need to work like I've never worked before. The first thing I need to get onto is the chocolate spray. And at the same time, I start working on this ganache. The only way that this recipe is going to be achievable is for me to multitask. So if I don't set a pace right now, it's going to get on top of me. Inside this complex lamington, there's a biscuit base, and just above the biscuit base sits the ganache. To make the ganache, I get some cream, some trimoline, and also some salt. I place it in the saucepan to heat. From there, I also need to break down some chocolate, add it to a bain-marie, and get it to about 55 degrees.
Once it gets up to 50 degrees, I can take it off. But I'm just having to multitask, and I'm stressing out a bit. Actually, I'm stressing out a lot.
I'm moving as quick as I possibly can, and I can't find another gear. This is as fast as I go.
Okay, guys, you've had 1 hour, 4 hours to go. Okay, Ben?
Yes, chef.
You've had an hour, Ben. Let's go, last tip.
Yeah, chef. I've almost finished the service. I've done the best job that I can.
Service, please. Nice one. Well done.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You know what's important? You didn't give up.
Yeah.
All right? And you didn't break down. You didn't stop. It's not easy. All right? So well done.
Thank you. I will have to find everything I can because I can guarantee I'm in the limb tomorrow.
Service is just around the corner. I've just got to keep working hard, but I still need to make the ice cream.
Just keep pushing on, okay? Don't let your pace drop down.
Yeah, will do. Thank you, chef.
You're doing really well.
Thank you, chef.
I love making ice cream, but it's not just an ice cream. We're talking it's got flavors of coffee bean, vanilla, rum. You know, this has to be perfect. I can't remember ever working this hard, and I'm giving it everything I got, but I still feel like I've just got to somehow find more energy. There's no churner today. I'm going to be putting it in a massive machine, which will actually quickly churn it and freeze it at the same time. And it's going to come out like a soft serve consistency. The ice cream's thick, but not only is it thick, it's super creamy and super smooth. I'm absolutely loving this thing. The next thing I need to do is take the lamingtons out of the mold. I'm really quick with it. And I throw as many as I can quickly in some desiccated coconut.
I'm getting there. Slowly, I'm getting there.
I get them into the spray booth and I start to hit them with the chocolate spray. These little bricks are starting to resemble lamingtons. I've got all the elements ready to go and I am feeling like I'm in a good place right now. Finally, I'm ready for service.
It's a good feeling.
I'm portioning up the pieces of steak and they're a bit smaller than Ashley's, so I'm a little worried. This is gonna cost me, but I don't have a choice. I just have to plate out with what I have and make sure I do my best job.
Like that, one there, and one cut side up like that, okay?
Okay.
On each plate, yeah.
Service, please.
Wow. Oh my. Closest yet, huh? So this is Diana's dish. It looks amazing. So Wagyu beef, pickled and smoked onion, the mushroom ketchup. It looks very good, doesn't it?
It looks very, very good. I'm just drawn to the beautiful rings of the onion, the cooking of the beef, and that mushroom ketchup looks like note for note. I think we've got here right now contender for best dish to rival Carly's.
Absolutely. I love the ketchup. The carrots are tender, the onions caramelized and tender.
I really thought Carly had that in the bag, but now I'm sitting after I've eaten what Diana's cooked. I'm like, whoa, okay.
It's a really good plate of food, and it looks great.
I mean, the only sort of hiccup she had was with the preparation of the beef.
You know, she cut it wrong. The beef was all different sizes.
Is it a major disaster? Oh, you know, when we're coming down to two great dishes, it could be the difference.
Beef's delicious, it's really nice and tender, and sauce is really rich, it's quite intense, which I like.
I can't believe I've just cooked 40 plates of food at Dinner by Heston.
Well done, that is really, really good. All right.
Thanks, Chef. Thank you so much.
Ben?
I see Ashley looking at me through the pass and I know it's my turn next.
Oh, here they are.
Yes.
You know what? That's pretty good.
Thanks, chef.
That's pretty good. They are definitely looking like lamingtons, all right?
Chef, first 6 lamington.
Good. First 6 lamington away, okay?
Yes, chef.
It's time to plate up. So I grab the plates out, I get my raspberry gel, and I do a line across all of them. I place 2 dots on either side of the line. One's gonna hold the ice cream, the other one's there for flavor. I grab a lamington, and I place that lamington onto the line of raspberry gels, and finish it off with a few raspberries. It's ready to go. It looks simple to plate, but it actually takes some time. After going like a bat out of hell from start to finish, I'm finally getting plates out, and it's an amazing feeling. I didn't think I'd get here today.
Yeah, it's a pretty proud moment. They're looking pretty cool, so
Keep going, Ben.
Really
Doing
sharp.
well, okay?
Thank you, chef.
Really looking forward to the Lamington cake. Really excited to try that. I've heard lots about it, so can't wait.
When the judges cut through the Lamington, I want it to be pretty close to Ashley's, and that's my one glimmer of hope.
Right, so this is Ben's effort on the Lamington cake, and I think he's done a really good job. I mean, this dessert is so hard, over 100 steps.
He's got all the elements there. Obviously, the coconuts are a bit darker. These look like lamington.
You know what? I'm quite pleased that Ben's managed to put up the dish because it is, as we all know, what's inside the lamington as much as what's outside. Shall we cut it and find out? How is it?
About now, you'll be feeling battered and bruised, but tomorrow morning when you wake up and you remember what you have done, you'll look back on this as a very special day in your MasterChef adventure. The question is, which of you will be going straight into the semi-final?
So, let's start with you. Tamara, not the best day for you today. Great that you never gave up, but I'm sorry, you're in tomorrow's elimination.
I'm disappointed and a little bit upset, but it's finals week, it's tough, and I need to make sure that tomorrow I'm better.
Carly, your octopus was beautifully charred, and the lovage emulsion for all the trouble it caused you was absolutely wonderful. Diana, that dish absolutely looked the business and was, we think, probably the best-looking dish of the day. Well done. Ben, the texture and flavour of the white chocolate mousse and the rum and vanilla ice cream were both absolutely spot on. But one dish was absolutely line ball in terms of nailing the complex flavours and, more importantly, the balance of the original dish. Ben, that was your dish. Well done.
It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, and the sense of accomplishment at the end of it, it's just overwhelming.
Ben, you know what that means? You're in the top 3. Congratulations. Ben, how do you feel, man?
I've got absolutely nothing left. I gave it my absolute all today, and this will be something I'll remember for the rest of my life. And as hard as it was, I really enjoyed it. I know this is what I want to do with my life. I feel amazing.